To build anything that truly lasts, it takes time.
Viewers, Prime Minister Narendra Modi's presence in Tamil Nadu today is a carefully calibrated civilizational statement. After announcing development and infrastructure projects worth thousands of crores in the state, the focus is on ideology, the focus is on history and on civilization. Because at stake is the ownership of a legacy that's being contested by two very different visions of India. Today, in Gangaikonda, Cholapuram, on the 1000th anniversary of Rajendra Chola's Gangetic campaign, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will shortly unveil a 1000 rupee commemorative coin honouring one of India's most illustrious emperors. And in that very act, the Prime Minister won't just be paying tribute. He will be calling upon the civilizational memory of a nation that is deeply rooted in Sanatan, where many are bound by shared traditions, and a nation that is united by cultural continuity that transcends language and religion. Rajendra Chola, the Shaivite monarch, the maritime powerhouse, the builder of Gangaikonda Cholapuram, is now being presented not just as a regional figure, but as a civilizational hero of Bharat, and that reframing is quite deliberate. Here it is the BJP, which is talking about how this is nothing but a move and an honor that remembers and pays homage to the legacy of the great Rajendra Chola. The DMK on its part is saying that this is nothing but photo op politics, something that is being done by keeping polls in mind. We'll get you live pictures of the event, but first up, take a look at this report filed by my colleague Dharani.
DMKs have ignored Cholas. Anybody who understands Tamil history will know the DMK never celebrates Cholas for a variety of reasons. Because DMK believed Rajaraja Chola brought Sanskrit into his court, and Rajaraja Chola brought Sanskrit mantra into the temples from Tanjavur to everywhere. So DMK never ever in their history till the last 3-4 years, they have never taken Chola's name anywhere. In fact, the great Bragadishwara temple, how many chief ministers have visited the great Bragadishwara temple, or the present day chief minister has he come here? How many ministers have come? When the Honorable PM over the last 11 years talks about the greatness of Cholas, because he believes Chola is not a Tamil king, he believes Chola rightfully belongs to the whole of Bharat. He's taking them global. So suddenly DMK gets activated over the last 3 years. They talk about, oh, Chola's greatness, we are also honoring Chola. And I personally believe this is beyond politics. PM as a person loves heritage and culture. He tries to project it. It is not BJP versus DMK. It is Honorable PM who is hell-bent on making sure the greatness of our culture should percolate far and wide across the world. So DMK should take that in spirit.
My colleague Dharani is joining us live, and what you just saw was that interview with Annamalai, who is accusing the DMK of playing politics over the Prime Minister's visit. So the BJP right now, Dharani, is saying that there's no politics behind the messaging that is happening at the Gangaikonda Cholapuram temple, with the Prime Minister and the centre going all out to honour the legacy of the Cholas and to pay homage to Rajendra Chola. But now what plays out in Tamil Nadu is a fight over the Chola legacy, isn't it?
Well, definitely what is playing out in Tamil Nadu at the moment is the battle to claim Chola legacy, because the timing is very crucial. Tamil Nadu only has 8 to 9 months for the assembly elections to come, and the visit of the Prime Minister to the Gangaikonda Cholapuram temple at the moment is raising a lot of questions for the DMK. The DMK says that the PM is doing this as a political stunt, and that the PM is trying to create a spiritual connect with the people of Tamil Nadu, keeping the polls in mind, is the accusation that is coming in from the DMK. But nevertheless, the Prime Minister is right now inside the Gangaikonda Choleshwara temple. We are showing you live visuals of the temple. We are reporting live from in front of the temple. And after an elaborate darshan at the Gangaikonda Choleshwara temple, the Prime Minister will participate in an event which commemorates the 1000th year anniversary of the majestic conquest of the Gangetic plains by the great Chola King Rajendra Chola I. So definitely for the people of Tamil Nadu and for the supporters of the BJP, the NDA alliance, this is a very important day because the BJP says that the Prime Minister's visit will put the small town of Gangaikonda Cholapuram on a global map, because so far, if we talk about Tamil Nadu, most of India and most of the world, they only know about the big temple that is in Tanjavur district of Tamil Nadu. Not many people know about the Gangaikonda Cholapuram temple that is located in Arilur district of Tamil Nadu. So now this visit of the Prime Minister will put this location, this temple on a global map, and that is exactly what the Prime Minister is intending to do. He is intending to take Tamil heritage and Tamil pride, the Chola legacy on a global scale is what the BJP says, and we have to wait and see how how the Prime Minister's time here is unfolding in the next couple of hours. But as I told earlier, right now the Prime Minister is inside this temple at the moment. He is offering a brief darshan, after which he will be participating in an event to celebrate the great Chola King Rajendra Chola I, and he will also be releasing a commemorative coin on the occasion of the 1000th anniversary of the conquest of the Gangetic plains by Rajendra Chola.
I want you to be with us, Dharani, and as we get you live pictures of the Prime Minister from the Gangaikonda Cholapuram temple, let's also tell you about what is the significance of this visit and the larger messaging of honoring the Chola legacy and also putting the spotlight on the Sanatan push in the state of Tamil Nadu. Now, the Chola legacy under the Prime Minister's lens is not just historical, it is sacred. The emperor who brought sacred Ganges water to the south after his conquest, to build temples that followed Agama Shastra, who expanded dharmic influence beyond the Indian shores, is now being positioned as a symbol of unbroken civilizational continuity. So the message is absolutely clear. India was never just a political entity. It was always a cultural, a spiritual and a civilizational force. That is the message that the BJP wants to send, and the Prime Minister, by placing Rajendra Chola at the center of this very narrative, the Prime Minister is asserting that Tamil history is inseparable from Bharat Sanatan fabric. So that is the larger message that's going out. These are the live pictures of the Prime Minister. There is a political undercurrent that cannot be missed. The Tamil Nadu Assembly elections are also on the horizon. In a few months from now, Tamil Nadu will go to polls. So the BJP's cultural strategy for now in the state is gradually taking shape. The Prime Minister for now isn't just speaking to the voter. He's speaking to the consciousness of the people who have been made to believe that their identity is incompatible with mainstream Bharat. Now, going back to Dharani who's joining us. So, Dharani, like we told you, there is, this kind of a legacy war that's playing out. The BJP says that their attempt is to put the Chola legacy on the global map, and this visit only asserts that very, very strongly. What has the DMK done at this point of time? Because the allegation is that as a party which has constantly derided Sanatan Dharma, for them to go ahead and commemorate Rajendra Chola at a time when the centre has put focus on it is only reeking of competitive politics and is also showing a dichotomy in their political posturing.
Well, the DMK has always called the BJP as a party of the Hindi heartland. They say that the BJP is a Hindi party, it is from the Hindi heartland, and that party will never have a place in the politics of Tamil Nadu is what the DMK has been telling for decades. And even now, during the Prime Minister's visit, the DMK is of the same opinion. They say that, while all these years, the Prime Minister did not, say anything about Cholas. The Prime Minister didn't do anything for the Chola legacy, but immediately now, since we have elections in the next 8-9 months, now the Prime Minister wants to take the Chola legacy out to the global to the globe and on a global scale. So this timing is being questioned by the DMK. But on the other hand, the DMK is also alleging hypocrisy from the hands of the BJP. The DMK says that the excavation findings from Keeladi, they are not being acknowledged by the Union BJP government. The Archaeological Survey of India's excavation in Keeladi in Tamil Nadu that revealed that an urban civilization existed on the river banks of Vaigai in Tamil Nadu alongside the Indus Valley civilization in the north. So now the Union BJP government is refusing to accept this finding, acknowledge this finding. But on the other hand, they are coming to Tanjavur, to Arilo to celebrate the Chola legacy. So this is a complete hypocrisy is what the DMK has to say, but the BJP is refusing any political angle to this. The BJP says that the PM genuinely wants to, he wants to propagate the Tamil heritage and the Tamil culture, and he wants to respect the sentiments of the Tamil people. That is why he is making these visits to the most famous temples in Tamil Nadu, especially the temples built by the Chola emperor. So this is a genuine attempt by the Prime Minister to understand Tamil culture, to understand Tamil heritage, and to take them to the worldwide audience on a global scale.
Yes. So be with us, Dharuni. Let's keep the live pictures on air, and we'll also tell our viewers about how the DMK is responding. Faced with the Bharatiya Janata Party's assertive civilizational posturing, the DMK now is finding itself struggling with a political paradox. Why a paradox? Because on one hand, you have MK Stalin, who has declared Rajendra Chola's birth anniversary as a state-sponsored celebration, sanctioning funds for heritage, for preservation, for museums and for lake restoration. On the other hand, you also know how DMK's top leaders, including members of Stalin's cabinet, who have publicly in the past vilified the Sanatan Dharma, labeling it as regressive and oppressive. Take a listen to how the political fight is now unraveling over what is being now touted as a legacy war over Rajendra Chola 1.
The visit of Prime Minister has become a photo op and more of a political event. The Prime Minister has never given a commitment and has not answered any of the critical issues concerning Tamil Nadu. And also the Keeladi report, which has a very rich heritage about Tamil culture and the ancient history of Tamil Nadu, that has been put in abeyance or being questioned time and again, where that heritage is being sidelined, but the Prime Minister comes here for Chola heritage.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji is the first ever Indian Prime Minister to visit Gangaikonda Cholapuram to participate in the Adi Thiruvadurai Tamil festival for Lord Shiva. This momentous visit of our Prime Minister illustrates the deep and profound respect Modi ji has for Tamil spiritual traditions and Tamil culture. Prime Minister Modi ji's visit is commemorating and paying tribute to the millennia, 1,000 years of the victorious expedition in Southeast Asia of Rajendra Chola I, and also the commencement of building this great temple.
Senior journalist R. Rajagopalan is joining us this afternoon as we get live pictures to our viewers of the Prime Minister from Gangaikonda Cholapuram. Mr. R. Rajagopalan, how do you look at this battle that's playing out? Do you think this is a legacy war ahead of elections in Tamil Nadu, or is it about civilizational ownership in the face of the kind of Sanatan slander that has gone on for a very long time?
BJP in Tamil Nadu has taken a deep roots. That is one point I must understand. It's, the tug-of-war between DMK and BJP. Because DMK is anti-Sadanans and BJP is for Sanatani. And now coming to the point, my understanding is Prime Minister's presence in Gangaikonda Cholapuram is very, very important from the cultural point of view. Same thing Narendra Modi did it in Assam. Same thing Narendra Modi did it in Maharashtra for Shivaji, Chhatrapati Shivaji. Therefore, the cultural importance of Mr. Narendra Modi, giving importance in the last 11 years, what Mr. Modi has emphasized is we want to protect our culture. That is why he chose today. Today is very auspicious. And moreover, you must understand one thing. After having signed FTA in London and gone to Maldives, from there he straight away came, because in Tamil culture, Tamil scripts, Tamil history, even Maldives and Sri Lanka were one part of Soviet regime, hundreds of years ago. Therefore, Prime Minister wants to rekindle the civilization and also the history. Prime Minister is doing it not only in Tamil Nadu, elsewhere also. Why should he go to Jharkhand where he unveiled some statue of freedom fighters? Therefore, Prime Minister's presence yesterday and today in Tamil Nadu, 2 days. Of course, it is political, I would like to say. I don't understand what DMK spokesperson a short while ago told Times Now. My understanding is 2026, Tamil Nadu Assembly poll in April is going to be fought between the Dravidian movement and the Sanatan, Hindutva. And Prime Minister is now taking the Ganga Jal and he's going to offer that before
Mr. Rajagopalan, I would like to interject just briefly, and I want you to stay with us, and I would also like to welcome Mr. Kovai Satyan of the AIA DMK. But before that, let's describe the live pictures that is now coming in from the Gangaipuram Cholapuram temple, where you have the Prime Minister there offering his prayers. There are 25 Shaivite priests who are at the temple today. A visit with deep cultural significance. Mr. Kovai Satyan, as we show these live pictures of the Prime Minister offering prayers, there is a lot of civilizational symbolism between the in this visit of the Prime Minister. Do you think this is the kind of messaging or this kind of reset that tries to counter a narrative that always keeps Tamil pride separate from the country's larger Sanatan identity?
See, the ally has to complement each other based on their areas of strength. That's what's happening right now. While DMK tried to play a divisive politics based on Kiladi evacuation and not able to give the right proof that has been sought by the center, they tried to play a divisive politics. But Prime Minister talking about a culture and heritage dating back to 1,000 years and 2,000 years of Chola Empire and dynasty clearly sets the tone with respect to the historical art crafts and facts and civilization that has been blurred over a period of time in history. So this is not Sanatan, or this is not Sanatan versus Dravidianism. This is with respect to who is portraying Tamil pride and culture with the right intent and the right direction. PM's effort is not divisive politics. PM's effort is to take Tamil pride and history to the global stage.
Right.
And giving it the due recognition. So now DMK can't pay petty politics that our ally BJP has not done towards anything towards Tamil history, Tamil civilization or Tamil pride.
Right.
He has struck the right note at the right time because that's what BJP's competence is.
Right.
They can take Tamil to the global arena. That's what PM is doing as our ally.
Right. So Mr. Kovai Satyan, you think this effort of the Prime Minister is a larger message that where one takes Tamil pride to the larger global map, and do you think the Prime Minister is successful in doing so?
He has already demonstrated in many forums, taking Sengol to the parliament.
Yes.
And referring Thiruvallur in the global arena in the US. He has done it on many occasions.
Yes.
But it was watered down by DMK in the name of divisive politics. But now the message is strong and clear.
Thank you, Mr. Kovai Satyan, for joining us. So the AIA DMK says that the intent is something that comes out very clearly. On multiple platforms, the Prime Minister has shown intent where he's put Tamil ethos on the global map. Once again, viewers, if you're joining us on this broadcast, these pictures are forcing one to ask a larger question. Here, it is the Prime Minister who is at the Gangaikonda Cholapuram temple where he's paying tribute to Rajendra Chola I the Great. He is honoring his legacy. On the other hand, you have the DMK, which is drawing in the Kiladi report. So the question one is asking is, can they continue to mock foundations of Hindu civilization while also trying to appropriate its icons? From Sengol to quoting Thiruvallur on global platforms to now honoring the legacy of the Chola dynasty. The Prime Minister says, and the BJP believes that it is putting Tamil pride on the global map. On your screens are pictures of the Prime Minister. He is offering prayers at the Gangaikonda Cholapuram temple. The attempt is to honor the legacy of Rajendra Chola. So this is the larger message that's coming in. Prime Minister has offered prayers at the temple. Dharani continues to stay with us. Dharani, you saw the kind of analysis that was done here on Times Now over the Prime Minister's visit. The DMK is putting the spotlight on the Kiladi report to question the BJP's intent. The BJP and its ally says that the Prime Minister on multiple forums has made it clear that his focus is on putting Tamil pride on the global map. Tell us more about the significance of the Prime Minister's visit and also what happened. If you could also explain the pictures to our viewers.
Well, the DMK has a series of issues. They say that Hindi and Sanskrit are being imposed through the national education policy, and for that reason the DMK has not been signing an MOU with the Union BJP government for the implementation of national education policy. And for this reason, the state of Tamil Nadu has not been receiving its due share of school education funds under the Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan scheme. And apart from that, the DMK says that the findings from the Keeladi excavation in Madurai, they are not duly recognized by the Archaeological Survey of India and also by the Union BJP government, and the funds under the Manrega scheme, they are not properly being released to the state of Tamil Nadu, and the Tamil Nadu fishermen from Rameshwaram and surrounding districts, coastal districts, they are being constantly arrested by the Sri Lankan Navy, and their boats are also being confiscated. So these are a series of issues that are being raised by the DMK. The DMK says that instead of giving a clarity to the people of Tamil Nadu on these crucial issues, instead of answering the people of Tamil Nadu on these crucial issues, the Prime Minister is currently doing a photo op is what the DMK says at the moment. But right now, on the other hand, we have a completely different picture of what the BJP believes. The BJP believes that this visit of the Prime Minister to Gangaikonda Cholapuram to Arilur district in Tamil Nadu is to promote Chola legacy and Chola heritage, the contribution of the Chola dynasty to India and beyond. And talking about what is happening inside the temple, the Prime Minister, as you rightly said, he is offering a brief darshan inside the temple, after which he will be participating in an event to commemorate the 1000th year anniversary of the conquest of Gangetic Plains by Rajendra Chola I.
Yes.
So he'll also be listening to musicals being played by none other than Maestro Ilayaraja himself. And apart from that, the Prime Minister will be releasing a commemorative coin to mark the occasion today as a tribute to Rajendra Chola I. In fact, he also paid a visit to the museum inside the temple. So this museum inside the temple premise, this highlights the importance of Shaivism during a Chola era. How much was Shaivism encouraged and promoted during the Chola dynasty, and it also has a lot of pictures and murals from
so
that
we're
period,
keeping the focus on the pictures that are coming in, Dharani, as you get us the details of the Prime Minister's visit.
So these are.
And let's talk about the pictures that are coming in as we get you more details of the Prime Minister's visit. Dharani was explaining the significance, but viewers are just joining us on the broadcast. Dharani, apologize for interjecting, but let's tell our viewers about what the Prime Minister has done. He's paid homage to a civilizational giant, Rajendra Chola I, the conqueror, the Shaiva king and Dharma protector. This is the Prime Minister at the Gangaikonda Cholapuram, which was a capital that was built by Rajendra Chola I after his sacred Ganges campaign. In moments from now, the Prime Minister will release a 1000 rupee commemorative coin to mark the 1000 years of Rajendra Chola I's triumph. But many are saying that this is more than just a ceremony or a tribute. It is, the Prime Minister paying honor to a king who personified Sanatan, who personified courage, culture and continuity. Rajendra Chola, many say, wasn't just a king. He was a Rajdharmi, a ruler who placed duty above dominance and dharmic order above empire. He was a staunch devotee of Lord Shiva. The temple that you see on your screens, where the Prime Minister just offered prayers, is the magnificent Gangaikonda Cholapuram temple, which was built following the tenets of the Agama Shastra and Vedic rituals, which is a beacon of Shaiva Sanatan heritage. Now, Rajendra Chola I brought the Ganga water to the south, which was a civilizational unifier. It was symbolically tying north and south in a single spiritual thread. And these are pictures of the Prime Minister from that magnificent temple. As India's greatest maritime king, he carried Sanatan Dharma across oceans as well, protecting Hindu temples and traditions in Southeast Asia, from Sri Lanka to Malaysia to even Java. So the Prime Minister's presence here isn't just a gesture, it's a message that the soul of Bharat is an unbroken tapestry woven by kings who fought for faith, who fought for culture and who fought for civilization. Alongside the release of the coin that we are talking about, there will also be a grand cultural show featuring Devaram chants, a performance by Maestro Ilayaraja and an exhibition of Chola miniature sculptures that will mark today's moment in history. And in doing this, the centre is honouring Rajendra Chola and also reclaiming a chapter of civilizational pride, a chapter that not just belongs to one state but belongs to all of Bharat. So Rajendra Chola today is being projected as not a figure of the past, but a symbol of what Sanatan India stands for. The focus is on the duty messaging, the messaging of devotion and dharma as well. Coming back to you, Dharani, as you talk about these pictures and the significance of today's visit, also tell us about why the DMK is constantly putting the focus on the Kiladi report to counter today's messaging of the centre and the Prime Minister.
Well, Kiladi report, the Kiladi report excavation findings, they've been the center point of our discussions in Tamil Nadu politics for a while now. The DMK says that after 9 phases of excavation in Kiladi, they have found, the Tamil Nadu's archaeological department has found thousands of artifacts that describe or that shed a light on the antiquity and the heritage of a Tamil society. So when the Indus Valley civilization was thriving on the northern part of India, there was an urban civilization in the southern part of India on the river banks of Vaigai. So this was an urban civilization which was literate, which was having a proper lifestyle attached to them, and they in fact used iron. The Iron Age began in Tamil Nadu is what
Dharani, only for
claims.
the want of time and because we have to shift into a short commercial break, I have to interject you. But I'll be coming back to you as we keep our focus on the very significant visit of the Prime Minister. Viewers, we're going to take a break now, but we'll be back with more news and updates. Stay with Times Now.